live at a spectacular setting. We are here on the red carpet. Leap Is Live is a proud media sponsor of this auspicious occasion. It is the 50th anniversary celebration of the Community Foundation here in Southwest Florida. It has just gone through different metamorphoses. At one time, it was the Cape Coral Community Foundation. About 3 years ago, they dropped that name, and now it is the Community Foundation, certainly serving all of Southwest Florida. We're so happy to have my frat brother here, who's also on the board for this outstanding foundation that's now celebrating 50 years. Without further ado, Todd Thomas, welcome to Leap Is Live, my friend.
Thank you, Lee. It's a pleasure.
50 years, going back to around 1973, huh?
Yes. I believe back then there may have been about 15,000 people here in Cape Coral when they started.
Yeah. So that gives you some perspective, right?
Yes.
Now Cape Coral, one of the fastest growing communities in the country, and Southwest Florida as well.
Absolutely.
Talk about how long you've been on the board and what are you so passionate about as being a board member?
Well, I was approached to be on the board by Michael Chapman. And I guess one of the things he mentioned is that he noticed how I was active in the community and always participated.
President and CEO of the Community Foundation, Mike Chapman.
Yes,
Go ahead.
yes. So I joined about a year and a half ago. And this is my first stint on the board. And it's been a pleasure to work with really giving people with giving hearts that work together for the betterment of their people in the Cape area and Southwest Florida.
They couldn't have picked a better board member to be on the board than this man, Mr. Community himself. What do you hope, Todd, that people will take away from tonight's 50th anniversary celebration?
I think it's a celebration of 50 years of giving, 50 years of being there for the nonprofit community in the Southwest Florida area, and it's looking forward to the next 50 years of building. In
your personal life, you've gotten a chance to work with a lot of nonprofits, including
Yes.
Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, Quality Life Center, and so on and so forth. You understand the importance of foundations like this as it relates to nonprofits not only getting started, but also being sustainable in the community. Speak to that.
Absolutely. I think the basis for the giving heart and helping people is to have those organizations that will give their heart all the time before they ask for the dollar. And when you have a myriad of different organizations out there doing all types of services and providing all types of resources to the community from a nonprofit aspect, everybody wins. And that's what I see with this organization.
Couldn't have said it better myself. When Mike Chapman first came to the area, I remember interviewing members of his board and knowing all about his board. At that time, it was just all white people on the board. Now, I look at pictures in the program and everything, there's a lot of diversity on the board. What does having diversity in the room mean to an organization like this?
Well, I can point to one thing automatically, is that it allows the foundation to reach out to all sectors of the nonprofit org pie. So you get diversity in who we award monies to. You get diversity in who comes back and works with the foundation. And you also get diversity in the events. Witness this. So that diversity just grows and builds, and I think that's something that Michael has brought to the foundation.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. He is intentional about that.
Yes.
He is intentional about the smaller nonprofits getting access. He is intentional about getting out in the community. And that's the way that America, the Community Foundation is seriously a textbook example of how a foundation should go about its work in the community. Would you agree on that?
I would. We call it the small engine that could and the small engine that does.
Having been on that foundation and seen some general success of some nonprofits, think about that one nonprofit that you know about that having connected with the Community Foundation, it changed the trajectory of that nonprofit.
I will say it may not have changed the trajectory, but it helped it tremendously, and that's the I Will Mentor Foundation with Jesse Bryson at the helm.
Right there, over there in the Dunbar community. Yes. I think that's a farm. Talk about it.
So Dr. Bryson, he has a farm, a fully self-contained farm. He also has a fully self-contained STEM location and set of STEM labs. So he does it all. He does
Science,
it from
technology,
the growth,
engineering, and math.
yes, everything. So, and I believe he received a $20,000 award
Whoa,
a few years
that was
ago.
something else. His farm, and he's teaching children and people how to grow their own
Yes.
food. It's located in the heart of the African American community, an urban farm, and it is something else. I did
beautiful.
not know that the Community Foundation was associated with what they're doing, so that's great for you to bring. And
Absolutely.
again, it's great to have this type of diversity in the room, a person who that people can touch moving around
Absolutely.
in the neighborhood. Todd, 1972, we said around 1972 this foundation was started. Go into your memory bank. I'm going to put you on the spot because I know
Okay.
you know all this stuff. Around 1972, what would you say was one of the big hit songs, one of the big hit groups peppering the radios in 72?
You know it was the Jackson 5.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Couldn't get him. It was the Jackson.
But I'll swing it on the other side and I'll say it was the Eagles as well. So,
I don't know that
you
about that, but you
hey, the Jackson 5, Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye,
Absolutely.
Aretha Franklin.
Yes, sir.
What's
So
her name?
many.
Gladys
Smokey
Knight.
Robinson,
Yeah.
Gladys Knight, you name it.
The
They were there.
golden age, baby.
That was the golden age.
Mike,
Yes.
on our way out, Todd, I want you to look into that camera and say something to Mike Chapman and the Cape Coral Community Foundation on 50 years of 50 years of service in our community.
So for me, coming from Fort Myers, I didn't traditionally cross the river that much and come into Cape Coral. But Michael Chapman, you have done what no other CEO has done. You've created a diversified set of individuals, diversified groups, diversified nonprofits, and you've pushed the needle forward. And for that, we all thank you in the Southwest Florida community.
Salute. You couldn't have done a better job, Mike. The foundation, and certainly getting Todd Thomas on your board was a slam dunk. It's the best thing that could have happened. So remember, Miami might have the oranges, but the Community Foundation has got the
Juice.
They got the juice. We'll be right back with more interviews right here on the red carpet. Thanks again, Todd.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Lee.
We'll be right back.
All right.